It was a late afternoon in August, with temperatures hitting 90 degrees. Today I'm checking out an abandoned tin mine, now on John's Northwest Adventures. Welcome back. Because of how developed the Puget Sound area is, I was taken by surprise that such a mine even existed here. Located on the north end of Gold Mountain, the most preferred trailhead can be found north of Belfair, Washington, known as the Gold Creek Trailhead. The trail will take you through a valley between Gold Mountain and Green Mountain. Soon you will be walking along Tin Mine Lake. There will be a junction you'll have to make a right turn on, and then follow along to the other side of the lake. This was the route I went because the loop going around the lake was partially closed off. The round trip of this path is about 4.5 miles, with about 400 feet of elevation change. The start of the Gold Creek path goes through a bunch of young forest growth. The shade was strongly welcomed as the heat was bearing down. The path takes a right and then takes you down a lane of alder trees. I'll have to come back here soon to capture the fall leaves. I actually want to point out this is my first hike where I took my Blackmagic 6K pocket camera. Quite amazing the kind of detail it can record. Be sure to be mindful when crossing each other's paths. Hikers, dirt bikers, and horse riders all go on this same path here. Man, a horse and a dirt bike tearing toward it. That's just an accident waiting to happen. Shortly ahead, there's a path that goes left and up Green Mountain. You want to go straight forward. Motorized vehicles are excluded on this path. Possibly the only reason that a lake even exists over here is because of the beaver dams. I wouldn't actually expect to see them during the daytime. They're actually nocturnal creatures. It's this spot here, right here, that you want to take a ride on. Being on the other side of the lake here, you're going to start noticing evidence of beavers being around. This tree being a fine example. This is where one side of the trail closure starts. I was starting to wonder where the tin mine was, and then I turned around, and it was right there, tucked away next to the split of the path here, right in the hill. Most often, people recommend to never try going into an abandoned mine, especially with this one with water coming out of it.
Okay, guess I'm just gonna have to let my feet get wet.
Wow.
I'm getting a lot of contrast in here.
Yeah.
Between your light and I'm trying to get a picture of you and I see a bright.
A silhouette.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give up.
There's a fish.
There's a fish?
There's a fish.
John, I think I may have to come back to the boots. This is actually pretty deep.
Oh, this is kind of interesting. Get a photo of that.
Let me try to. Yeah.
It's weird how it's smoothed out. Oh, looks like there is some discoloration.
Yeah, I don't know what tin ore looks like.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Ooh, what a frog. All right, typical frog I see is a tree frog. This one's way bigger. It's a fair-sized frog.
Look at the wall.
Yeah, it's just a small crevice. Hey, froggy. Here, froggy. Oh yeah, the wooden beams back here. Wow, there's a significant amount of water that comes through. Yeah. Wow. Starting to see my breath back here. Wow. Whoa, so much more humid. I think I'd rather stick around in there. It was pretty startling, walking around at about 50 degrees and all of a sudden hitting 90 degrees outside. With this little aerial view here, I might as well let you know what my favorite backyard is. The Olympic Mountains that you can see off in the distance. I've heard from multiple people of their experience confusing paths all over this area. Be sure to go straight forward. If you've come this far in the episode, here's a little bonus. This is an unofficial path that goes down to the creek, to a nice little area. If you trash it, I will be livid. Seriously, it's a nice little spot down there. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to keep up with the latest adventures I go on, be sure to click subscribe.